Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and this morning I'm looking at a book from Edward Elgar Publishing Limited. They're a family publishing business, and they produce a lot of research material in academic law and based on contributions from a wide variety of people. This is only a very short review. It's looking at competition law. The book is called Competition Policy and Regional Integration in Developing Countries. In other words, we're looking at the competition law, which is expanding. Over 100 countries in the world have got their own system of competition law, but we're looking at regional integration for the developing world, putting it as polite as possible. One has to be very careful with the tags one puts on this type of area of activity, because people can get a little bit concerned if we use the wrong words, so we have to be careful. The book has been edited by quite a lot of people, and I'm going to mention them. Joseph Drexel, Moore Backham, Eleanor M. Fox, Michael S. Gall, and David J. Gerber. I hope I've pronounced the names properly. The title we've given this short review, and it is a short one, is Developing the Potential for Competition Law and Policy in Regional Markets. And that's really what we're looking at, because there's a continuing debate at the moment within competition law itself, based possibly not just on the EU but much wider afield than that, about what direction we're going in with globalization and everything else. So what we're saying here is that the 5 editors I've mentioned have produced a detailed study of the main link between regional integration and the competition policies of a selected series of regional trade agreements, that's RTAs. The study also covers the potential for regional competition laws to assist in achieving the development goals of developing countries. So it's a two-way street, in the sense that whilst we're looking at the potential for the development of regional competition law, it will assist in growth as well at the developing country level. That's the book. There's a lot of detail on the back, as you can see. Let me just show you the book in detail. It's got a nice little index at the back, to be expected. You've then got, in fact it's quite a long index, and then you've got the actual narrative itself. Quite a few little pictures which are quite interesting, figures of various competition law areas. You've got a standard structure which I quite like. You've actually got the narrative, you've got footnotes at the bottom, you've also always got a nice conclusion for the contribution. I find that nice because you've got a proper structure with each of the articles, you know, a proper introduction, beginning, middle and end, which is nice. That gives you an idea of the sort of content. Then at the front, very useful set of abbreviations, because as I said before, we do have a lot of abbreviations in this area, and so it is useful, as you can see it runs through for a long way, it is useful to know what we're doing. Do read the introduction, and that's written by Moore Backham, which is well worth reading to get an idea of where we're going at the moment, and there are the contents. I'm delighted with the book. I think it's very helpful, and it's a good addition to the debate that we're continuing to have on competition law. So thank you to all concerned. Bye bye.